So yeah, we actually have like a whole bunch of topics that we wrote down that we want to talk about during this stream. But we'd rather talk about stuff that you want to talk about. So if you have any more questions or anything, if you're a new player or a veteran player and want us to answer any question as either a Viking or a unicorn, you have free reign to do that. And we'll do our best to answer your questions. If not, there are some things that have been going around. So any tips, Garaz Drangi saying, any tips for mass producing ash? Actually, I do have some tips. I don't know if it's the best way anymore. So like the cheapest way is to, and if you don't care about level, is to just make a whole bunch of fireplaces.
Campfires.
Campfires, sorry. A whole bunch of campfires. And
I feel like campfires is like,
God, I'm a cow.
I feel like campfires is like a newbie way. Like if you don't have high skills, you don't have the means to create a good setup. Campfires is great. You just need area. So you just put campfire in every tile, and each campfire will give you one. You just one kindling. You just light the kindling, create campfire. When it goes out, it'll leave you an ash, and you can just keep doing that over and over again. However, if you do have the setup for it, make a whole bunch of forges and/or ovens, just a bunch of them. You light them, you fuel them, you let them. I don't know. Yes. There's like a certain amount of time they need to be on for before they produce ash. But once you snuff them or turn them, or once they go out, then you could just use a shovel on the forge and quality one forge. Yeah, I'm sure that there's like an optimal way to do it.
Yeah, and then Raybark, you can do coal making. That's right. That is a way you can do it.
Antir has a good question. Yeah, coal making is like long, but it also gives you other resources that are good, such as coal and tar.
Yeah,
but it takes a long time. So 30 minutes to produce ash.
You can get ash from forges? Where have I been? Yeah. Adam's the one that told me about it because I'm never around a forge. But that's a change that they did.
You only get 3 ashes. So yeah, Pyro's saying you need to have the forge on for 30 minutes. Once it's out, then you use a shovel on the forge and you'll get 3 ashes. So I still feel like the fastest way is the campfire way. You make a whole bunch of kindling and you just spam create campfires, one on each tile, and then they go out within a matter of minutes. And you pick them all up, pick up all the ashes, and you can basically get 100 ash pretty quick that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, coal making if you're not in a rush.
Hopefully that answered your question. Next question is Antir. I heard that having a farm tile under animals is good because it can increase the harvest. But how do you stop them from eating after a fresh sowing?
Right. That's a hard. I mean, without. There's a couple things you can try. One of them is you can try putting food on the ground that they would eat naturally. That way they'll eat that first, hopefully. But I don't think it's the guaranteed thing that they might actually just eat, or they might run out of the food. I don't know.
Yeah, they eat the food on the ground, I think, first before they graze on the ground.
Okay, so dropping the grass on the ground definitely is saying.
I mean, this is. I don't think I did this since 2012, to be honest, but that's what I would do when I did animal husbandry at that time. And that basically saves it, gets the if you put enough, it'll make it grow. I'm also thinking don't combine the mixed grass. like put 100 mixed grass on the ground if you want the best chance and don't
Right.
combine it, because I think they just consume the whole thing in one gulp.
Right, in one shot, yeah.
If it's
Don't combine
combined.
it, exactly. Casper didn't know that putting animals on a farm tile increases harvest. So what it does is that if the animal grazes on the tile, it basically brings the farm tile back one stage. And I don't know if you know this, but it's like as the farm tile grows in stages, it produces more produce. So it basically gives you an extra chance at having an extra harvest item at the end. I've heard of people like harvesting from one tile and getting like 18 or 20 items or something like that in one shot, just because the animal kept bringing it back stages. Yeah.
Or what else? Yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Antir.
Oh, Rayberg says digging ash out of forges also gives fire making skill. Dates from happiness. Yes, I saw a really interesting strategy for fire making skill. What was it? I have to go look at it again. I was shocked. Like moss. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check.
You were shocked so much that you don't remember it?
I was just shocked that you
Okay,
can do
well-
it by, I think it was imping something or making a fire making skill, or it was maybe
Interesting.
combining something. Let me see.
So Slayer Bro 2, you're asking, what are the best premium rewards? Are the monthly skins permanent? I do believe the monthly skin is permanent.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Scuff. So what would you use your premium rewards on? And I think that there are some things that you'd want to use it on. There's a permanent way to get 1 hour extra of sleep bonus, but I mean your sleep bonus maxes out at 5 hours, so you add an extra hour. You can pay for an extra hour, go up to 6 hours, and that is very useful if you find that you sleep in bed for like a week. If you're playing the game every day, probably not the first thing that you need to get, because you'll never 6 hours. However, at some point, we'll start seeing, like if you're not used to it, the devs will start giving out sleep bonus for what you want to call it, server mistakes or issues that might plague players, and they'll give max sleep bonus as reward. And I feel like one's coming soon for the launch.
Yes, I'm pretty
I
sure that
just don't know
Retro has
when.
announced it.
So that's
Say
something
there's
that you
gonna
can
be
get by the 6 hours. Then when they do that, they pop max sleep bonus, you'll have 6 hours instead of 5. So other than that, some of the other noteworthy things would be
How much does that
magical
one cost,
chests.
by the way?
27,000. I could be wrong.
To get one extra
I
hour of
just-
sleep bonus?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, magical chests, whether this, I think it's just a large magical, is the small one there? I can't remember.
The spawn is
But-
there, yes.
Okay, so both magic chests are great if so we have a small magic chest back on our old characters, and we used it for like putting food in there, putting rare lumps and stuff in there, and rare clays and stuff, because it's just, these are items that can't really go anywhere else and get well, the magic chest basically removes decay from the item that's inside of it.
Yeah. Perfectly removes decay.
So if you find that, I mean, it's useful if you're looking to remove decay on some items. Probably not the best for a new player, but certainly one of those, but they're really expensive. And you can also get them from a trader with silver. So, yeah. I can't really remember the other ones. I think almost all of the other ones you can also get from the trader with silver.
Right. I would probably go for the 1 hour extra sleep bonus if that's.
So
I didn't even know that was a thing.
that is a thing. Deathwind.
Okay.
So this is a partner question here. Do the magic chest decay? That's a hard question to answer because the answer is yes, they used to. And yes, I think they do off deed. They don't on deed anymore.
Yeah.
So they used to decay on deed, and ours got like up to 30% damage, and you can't repair them.
Right.
Until I remember they just like made a change to the game, and it's like, yes, we were like thinking at some point we should just accept the fact that our purchase of this small magic chest is just gonna go away.
Hackett, what's going on?
What day is it? It's Adam's farewell party day, and our party is to finish the house that we didn't last stream. Yes. And a few other things.
I'm going to buy a rod of transmutation. Those are very handy if... but here's the thing. If you're on the new servers and your skill is really low, it might be a little bit of a waste because it produces a tile that is, I think, 100 quality, if I'm not mistaken.
Or 99 or something close.
Or 99, yeah, something close, like 99 quality tile.
99.9. 99.9.
So if you're on the new servers with like low skill, then you might be wasting. Okay, he's on India. So, yeah, you know what you're doing then.
Yeah. Those are awesome if you have a high level miner.
Yes. And yes, Hackett, yes. We are streaming today because I will not be here on Sunday.
You will not see Adam for the next two streams.
So the next Sunday after that, yeah.
Yeah. So we thought either we could stream tonight or just come Sunday, I just turn on the stream and then there's no Adam. And I figured, I think you wanted to stream really bad.
Yeah.
Before you left, so here we are.
Do definitely enjoy it. Yeah, and I think Brian might turn it on Sunday as well.
Yeah, I'll turn it on for whoever wants to come and listen to my ramblings. I can do stuff that I can't normally do when Adam's around.
Right.
Like what? I gotta think of these things. Drink. Yeah. Right. No. No, like so there was this little project that I've been working on. It's not really a project. I just like fiddling with things in Photoshop and stuff, and I don't normally share these things, especially on stream, but now that Adam's gone, I can just show you guys random pictures and things that I've done. I'll paint this house. No, pink. Adam's the dyer. I can't paint pink, and then I'll paint his cart pink, and then he'll come back. I'll move it to the other side of the deed, and then he'll just come on and be like, "Where's my cart?" And they'll be like, "Oh, it's over there." Wait, did we get any more questions? No, hopefully that answers your question, Swayer Bro. Do the monthly skins are they permanent? I can't remember if we answered that. They should be permanent, yeah. As long as the item stays around.
Right, you apply it to a single item, and then that one item gets it permanently.
Yeah. Scuffgrim said, "Okay, I have 2 affinities, 1 in body and 1 in miscellaneous. How does that help me?" And it looks like El Regis, you did answer that. You get 10% more skill gain on both of those. Now,
they added
specifically,
a mechanism. Sorry,
how does body help you?
Oh, the body does anything. That's one of those ones that are like the parent skill that doesn't do anything. Does body do anything? I could be wrong about that.
It's like what it does do is give you 10% experience bonus into that.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. What does body do? Body indicates the body's level of development in strength, stamina, and control.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I really don't think it does anything. Unfortunately.
Can it increase your physical resistance. Physical resistance to physical attacks?
There's a possibility it does something. It's just the wiki doesn't say what it is, and I'm not 100% sure about it. Yes, the body does give you nice titles. Yes, 50 you become an athlete, 70s bodybuilder, and 90s Olympian. Those are pretty good titles.
I'm sorry if I'm just catching up. I'm making sure that I'm not missing any questions here.
I did want to say something about the affinities, that they added a mechanism. I don't remember when it was, but it wasn't that long ago. And the mechanism was that there's a very small chance to gain affinities when you get a skill gain. So, like you're doing something and you get a skill gain in carpentry. There's a very, very, very small chance, but a chance nonetheless that you gain an affinity in that skill.
Well, hopefully that answered that question anyway. Oh, just catching up. I'm seeing Casper's surprise on getting better harvest for
okay, that was
on a
wild.
tile.
Yeah.
Any more questions? I don't see anything.
Oh, right, the torches. I was looking that up and I found it.
Oh.
Yeah. But although I'm not sure exactly what it means, because I see. It's finishing. So if you have unfinished torches, what does it take to make a torch? Look at that.
Oh, Catspur. You're so glad we seen
Torch.
tonight. Oh, thank you, Catspur. Yeah.
Torch takes tar and shadow. Okay, yeah. I see. So if you have
So that's what it is.
Circle of Cunning, cast it on tar. Right? So you get a big, massive clump of tar. You cast Circle of Cunning on it, activate it, right-click a shaft, and create a torch. So it sounds like it's a spam creation sort of method of gaining fire-making skill.
That's not just making campfires.
Yeah, as opposed to making campfires. but what makes it better is that you have a COC tool.
Yeah.
Although, what if you put COC on a steel and flint and use that to make campfires?
Set cobras. New Wurm series. Dude, where's my cart?
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
It'll happen every time we go live. Adam will look around.
Yeah.
Where the heck's my cart? I won't even have to move it. He'll just lose it himself most of the time.
Just in the last couple of weeks, I must have seen somebody in Alliance chat like maybe 4 or 5 different times. Where's my cart? I lost my cart. Such
so
a
easy
thing in
how
Wurm.
those just you place it somewhere. It's like your keys. You place it somewhere. If keys were the size of a large cart. All right, I think that's all the questions anyway that you guys had, so that's good.
In Wiki
Now,
we trust. I know. It's so true. It's like the one thing we have to remember is the wiki is completely player made. Like we could literally make an account and just write whatever we want in the wiki right now.
I think it's a little bit closed off. There's a wiki team, but
there's a wiki team.
It's
but I was watching
a
Dreamt.
team of player people.
You know Dreamt? I was watching his stream.
Yeah.
And he just went onto the wiki. He's like, I wonder if I can adjust these. And he created an account. And he added a line to one of the wiki pages.
No way. Did they make it open?
Yeah. It's just like you can just make an account and just now it gets reviewed. I think your change has to get reviewed and then added by somebody else.
Oh, okay.
But
So
you
it's
can
like moderated instead of
it's
restricted.
moderated, yeah. So like anybody can go in and just make changes to the wiki. It won't pop up right away. It's like there's somebody who's going through and looking at all the changes that have been made and will approve or whatever.
I see.
Yeah.
So typical, you haven't used your wiki account since 2015. probably still exists. I guess they don't remove accounts. You just don't remember your password. Do they not have a password recovery tool?
And is it torches that's good to sacrifice? I don't think it's torches. Let's think. What are you thinking of? I know yo-yos are good for Venora.